Michael Jackson, Zig Ziglar, and Serena Williams are just a few examples of men and women who have achieved greatness in their respective industries and made a significant impact in society in what they had been called to do. And with these amazing people that have walked this earth, whether it be in sports or music or in the success movement, mindset, management, whatever it may be, even faith, there's a wealth of wisdom that we can glean from their lives, that we can learn from. And this video is basically like a follow-on from my previous video where I was looking at the mistakes of great men and women and what we could learn from those mistakes, so hopefully we don't make the same mistakes and so we can do better and avoid the traps they fell into. And so on the flip side, in this video I'll be looking at the things that these great people did right and what we can learn from what they did right, so we can see the desired results that we want to see in our lives as we pursue greatness, as we pursue wholeness, as we seek to make a difference in whatever we have been called to do. I just want to say that greatness is not by chance. Greatness is not by luck. And with those who have achieved significant levels of greatness in their respective fields and made great impact in society and sustained it, there are common traits, common systems that they had in place that enabled them to access that greatness, maintain that greatness, and even grow in that greatness. And I just want to share that here. So the first trait of great men and women is that they are hard workers. With every and anyone that has achieved greatness and sustained it, you will see in their lives that they put in the work. They were hard workers. They understood the concept that you reap what you sow. They understood that results come from effort. And so with this, those who have achieved greatness were willing to put in the discipline, consistency, and hard work necessary and needed to see success in their lives. The second trait of great men and women is that they are masters and students of their craft. Those who achieve and sustain high levels of greatness are those who are committed to continually learning and developing in their skill and their craft. Regardless of how successful those who have walked in greatness became, they never got complacent, but rather they were always looking for ways to grow in their skill, to try new things, to become better at what they do. And that is one trait, that's a common trait that I have seen amongst people who have walked in greatness and have made significant impact in whatever field they've been called to do. They were committed to grow in their craft, to develop their skills, and to be lifelong learners. The next trait of great people that I have found is that they have clear vision. They have a clear sense of purpose. You'll find that those who have walked in greatness, those who are walking in greatness, are those who have a clear sense of purpose, those who have a clear vision, a clear agenda, or at the very least, a growing revelation of what they've been called to do. When a person has a clear vision, it provides direction and it allows for the individual to set specific goals, make intentional decisions that keeps them in alignment. It helps keep them focused and as a result move with greater intention and effectiveness. Where there is no vision, where there is no clear sense of purpose, you could be tossed to and fro any odd way and you're not able to actually make a significant impact or move with effectiveness, because one day you could be doing one thing and then suddenly the next day you're doing something else, and so you're not able to see consistency or results. But where there is vision, you're able to keep in alignment and be more focused and therefore effective and see results. And the final thing, the final trait of great people is that they are tenacious. They never give up. We all have talents, we all have skills, we all have gifts. But what separates those who remain ordinary from those who actually are recognized as great, or those who make significant impact in whatever they've been called to do, is persistence. The truth is, as we all pursue our goals and dreams and desires, we will all face challenges. We may experience setbacks. But those who have broken through into greatness are those who never gave up, those who never allowed the setbacks to keep them down, but they continued going and continue going until they see their desired results. Tenacity is so important. It's so important that in whatever you're desiring to do, that you don't give up. They didn't give up before they hit the gold mine. They continued. And I would say never giving up, I think, is one of the most important things, because you could have a clear sense of purpose, you could have clear vision, you could be a hard worker, and you could be someone who is a student and master of your craft. But if you give up, then everything else falls through. But when you continually push through, continually put in the hard work, continually seek to grow in being better what you do, and continually focus on that vision and not give up on that vision, you will break through and break into greatness and see the impact that you desire to see and can see in whatever you've been called to do. So those are just a few traits of great people, observations that I've seen from those who have come before us, whether they're still here with us or whether they've passed on. But these are some lessons that I've seen from great men and women. And so with their lives, it's so important that we don't overlook these things, but that we learn from it so we can see great results in our lives and hopefully make the impact that we can make through our lives in whatever we've been called to do. So like, comment, subscribe and share this video, and until the next one.